What's happening, people? Welcome to Straight Up Tennessee. It's your boy Rupp.
I'm Turner.
Hey, y'all, look, I don't even know what to call this episode, man. We just gonna call it Chop It Up Friday. You know what I'm
Chopping it
saying?
up.
Hey, can't wait, man. We're still on bye week, but there's so much good football that we're gonna talk about in this episode. Let's get it.
It's the North Ender set to race onto the field. The pilots will be boring the giant T that stretches from that north end ground on a cold day, becoming Glendale as the big orange sets to race on the Geo Watkins Field, ladies and gentlemen, and wherever you are.
Man,
Yes,
hey, I sure wish we was playing tomorrow, bro.
I know, bro. I was sitting there thinking that today. I was like, man, this don't feel right. We're going out of town this weekend.
Hey, it's gonna be fun though. You're gonna have a good little time, you know.
Yeah, it'll be fun. But
Um, but ain't nothing like walking to Neyland, bro.
no,
Ain't
ain't
nothing
nothing
like,
like it.
hey, ain't nothing like being at the house on an away game, smoking you up a pork bus, some ribs, something, man.
Something, some wings, something.
But this week now we got to settle for Kentucky and Ole Miss and all these other games. I mean, I'm honestly excited to just watch some college football,
Yeah,
without sweating. Like I'm just gonna watch the games. Like I ain't gotta sweat. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
Um, I'm super interested, man. Just for the entire weekend, I think there's some good SEC games. I think there are some terrible SEC games. Um, but I'm super interested to just see this week's slate, see what happens. I think, we talked about this a little bit, bro. I think we're gonna see who Kentucky really is this week, bro.
Yeah, everybody's talking about the Arkansas Alabama game, which I do think it's gonna be a good game. Don't get me wrong, but
I
I'm more intrigued about the Kentucky Ole Miss game.
Oh yeah. I mean, like you said, Kentucky Ole Miss opened as a 7-point favorite.
7 point favorite. Yeah.
I mean, they got to play at Vaught Hemingway, bro. Like I told you on one of those episodes, dude, that's not a fun place to play, even though Lane Kiffin is barking at the fans like he
Hey,
always would.
yeah.
Um, I mean, it's just something to really think about. Like, I mean, Kentucky's biggest win is over a Florida team, and they didn't really even handle Florida. Like,
No.
okay, put it this way: Anthony Richardson has a game like he had against us against Kentucky in week 2. They
Hmm.
win. They probably win that game.
ESPN has Ole Miss 78.5%
What's
to
that? The
win the game.
FPI?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm seeing it right
78 and a
now.
half.
Wow, to 21 and a half.
Yeah.
Is Chris Rodriguez back for Kentucky? Do you know?
I don't know.
So, I mean, my thing is this: all the analysts and all the media have all said that, oh, when Chris Rodriguez gets back, Kentucky is going to be blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Man, if your offensive line is trash like Kentucky's,
Hmm.
your running back is not going to change everything. He might bail you out a couple of plays, but over the
Yeah.
course of 60 minutes, bro, like no possible way. I mean, it just doesn't make sense to me.
Mm-mm.
So, I mean, I'm looking here, bro, at the top 25 matchups. Um, I'm really excited for a lot of these games just to sit, watch, not even worry about anything. I mean, I'm really interested to see this Kentucky Ole Miss. Like we said, I know we talked about Oklahoma TCU. I mean, that's a
Yeah.
game.
And the thing about the Ole Miss game, Ole Miss Kentucky game, I mean,
Yeah.
you got to think Ole Miss ain't played nobody yet. So I think this is going to be a good game to see what both teams are about. I mean,
I
Ole
mean,
Miss
what?
first, Ole Miss first game, Troy, okay, 28-10. Ole Miss Central Arkansas, second game, 59-3.
Yeah.
Third game, Ole Miss Georgia Tech, 42-0. And then we all seen last week where Tulsa almost pulled a dub out against them,
Yeah.
27-35.
Yeah. And same with Kentucky's their last five, man. I mean, their last
Yeah,
four games is Miami of Ohio, which they struggled. The
yeah.
score doesn't dictate how badly they struggled. Florida, they won by 10 because Anthony Richardson played just god awful. Uh Youngstown State, like you remember we was watching that game. I think They were up 14-0 at halftime.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm just like, bro, what? Are you
I get you.
serious?
Yeah. I get you play to your competition, but you don't play to their competition that bad.
No, I mean, it's just like saying, oh, well, Tennessee only beat Ball State and Akron. Yeah, but we beat the piss out of them.
Beat the brakes off of them, dog.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we beat them. And so, man, the future looking bright for Tennessee, bro. And I know we're talking about this weekend, but hey, Cedric Tillman undergoes that tightrope ankle surgery.
Yep.
Same thing that Henry To'o went through. Same thing Tua Tagovailoa went through at Alabama, and he ended up winning the national championship. And so I think it's just a precautionary thing. Clean that thing up, go in there, clean it up, get ready. Because I'm not gonna say we don't need said to beat LSU, but we sure do need said to beat Alabama. You know what I'm saying?
We do. Yeah,
so
absolutely.
So it's vice versa. I'm not gonna say we don't need them to beat LSU, but we dang sure need them to beat Bama.
Right.
So I mean, it's a lot to look forward to in the next 2 weeks. Again, Tennessee plays LSU next Saturday, 11 a.m. kick. Noon kick Eastern. I think that 11 a.m. kick. I mean, I don't know if you got the opportunity this week, bro, to watch that Dual Threat podcast with Josh Dobbs and Hendon Hooker.
I haven't yet.
But they had a great conversation and actually talked about that. Josh Dobbs mentioned to Hendon, he said, hey, bro, I'm a little jealous you get to go play at Tiger Stadium. And this is the type of competitor we have at quarterback. Hendon's response was this. He said, yeah, I'm excited to play, but I wish we was playing at night. That's the dog we got at quarterback. 5 a dog. You hear me?
Yeah,
so
come on.
He literally is like, man, I wish we was playing at night because that's just when you hear about all the environment and all this stuff. He's like, it's still gonna be a great environment. We're excited. He said, but yeah, I can't lie. I wish we were playing at night. And that just lets me know that this team is locked in, bro. Like,
it don't matter.
They are locked. What. And I mean, thinking about everything and just thinking about how this season has started, we predicted this, but it still doesn't feel real. Like, to be sitting 4-0, we're undefeated in the SEC.
Would you tell me at the very beginning of the season? You'll know what Tennessee's football season is going to be like after the 24th of September.
After them first 4. And I told you 9-3, and I'm sticking to 9-3. And I'm sticking to 9-3 conservatively, because now I'm in that Tennessee syndrome where it's like, bro, we ain't gonna lose a game. You feel me? Like, I'm in that mindset. But at the same time, we're gonna take an L at some point. I don't want it to be next week, though. I don't want it to be next week.
No, I'm sticking with my 10-2, man. I know I was high on it, but
do you still think those 2 is LSU and Georgia, or LSU and Alabama? I don't see us, man. I just don't see us losing next week.
I don't either. I don't, now that it's a noon kickoff. 7 o'clock, 7:30 night game. I think it's a little different just because, I mean, home field advantage is crazy down there, I've heard. And I heard it gets nuts down there. And that's the only thing. That's the only reason I said that, because going into this season, I mean, if you'd have told me we were playing LSU at noon before the season started, I'd have been like, no, that ain't going to happen. When's the last time we played LSU? It's been a while. Like, it's going to be
a long time.
That's going to be a night game, like 100%. Because LSU is probably going to be maybe one loss. We should maybe one loss. It's at least a 3:30, 7 o'clock game. But noon, I mean, whatever. I mean, it's like that. We kind of talked about it before. It's like that Kentucky OLE Miss getting a noon kickoff.
I don't know whose favor that plays into. I'm going to say that plays into Ole Miss's favor, because Kentucky is, I mean, that's 11 a.m. for Kentucky. Like, that's going to feel weird.
Yeah.
And 11 a.m. for Ole Miss, that's normal. Like, they normally have kicks like that because they're on Central Standard Time. So,
I don't know. I still think 10-2, and I think our losses are. I hate to say it, but I really do think our losses are going to be to Bama and Georgia.
Yeah.
I think Georgia is the best team in college football right now.
Hey, I don't disagree with you, man. And the thing is, we got to go down there. We got to go to Georgia. But I'm telling you, bro, you get Bama close at Neyland. I'm gonna just tell you something.
Did you see that thing? I'm trying to remember it because I seen it pull a stat. It was a stat about Bryce Young. Out of his 5 starts, his SEC away game 5 starts, 3 of the 5 have been a 3-point game. Away games, SEC away games.
He's never played here.
No, he don't know what to expect. I don't care. I don't care where he's played.
Who was the last quarterback that played here? Mac Jones?
Yeah.
Was Mac Jones a rookie last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Mac Jones. They killed us.
Yeah, they did.
Bro, I'm just gonna tell you this right now. If Bryce Young thought Texas was hostile, he ain't seen nothing yet. And just ask my boy Josh, whatever his name is, Josh Prey from Florida Barstool.
Dude had me rolling.
That boy. Neyland Stadium is the loudest place in America. They got 100,000. I'm talking about they when you scan your ticket at the front, they take a part of your soul.
He said they sing Rocky Top so much they have me singing it. Rocky Top,
yeah. He said,
O-L-S, balls.
He said, man, they say Rocky Top 46 times. He said they sang it so much they had me singing with him, man. They had me singing it with him. Oh man, that was hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
He said they had so much. He said, I think the color orange and white is ugly. It's the ugliest thing I've ever seen. He said they had so many white people up in there tan.
White people in there tan.
I was like, this man is crazy.
Yeah.
But it's true, man. It's just a hostile place, and I just think that if that game between Tennessee and Alabama becomes a shootout, I like our chances, man. I really do. I really, really do.
Yeah, I do too. I really do.
I'm interested to see. And I might be speaking too early, but I'm going to say this, bro. I just don't know who can stop us. I don't know who can stop that, dude.
If Hendon Hooker plays like he did, ain't nobody going to stop us.
But I've seen it in 4 straight games, bro. Like, this is just him, I think.
Yeah, and I mean, props to. I mean, I know there's a lot of pieces that go into Hendon Hooker. Like, we can't just say like we're nothing without Hendon Hooker because our offensive line did a great job. You know,
fantastic.
But
I mean, let's talk about this, man. Since we're talking about Hendon and just we feel like the success of this team lies on Hendon Hooker's shoulders. Just some things that like make you feel good. Hendon Hooker is the SEC's best quarterback so far, according to the PFF grades. He also has the highest quarterback rating at 90.3, number 1 in the SEC. He has 1,193 passing yards, which is also 3rd in the SEC. Robert Griffin III is pushing hard for Hendo to be in that Heisman conversation.
He's got him number 1. Heisman frontrunners, number 1, Hendon Hooker.
And let me just tell you about this. He's got a vote. He's in the Heisman house. Like, he has a vote. So, I mean, whether he'll pick Hendon at some point in the process, who knows? But his say matters.
It does.
I mean, what Robert Griffin III has to say matters, man. And there's just so many things, bro, about Hendon that I've been impressed with. I mean, let's just talk about the hype around Knoxville right now, bro. On Wednesday or at some point this week, Vol Football puts a post out, man, and it says that the Alabama and Kentucky games are both already sold out.
Yeah.
We don't play Kentucky for a month, dog. The game is sold out. What does this tell you, y'all? this tells you that the honest truth is, if Rocky Top isn't back, I know Josh Heupel said Rocky Top is back. And what he meant was the energy. He wasn't saying like, we've arrived. The energy on Rocky Top is back, folks. It's different. It's different. I mean, bro, let me tell you this. I'm renewing our season tickets. I renewed our season tickets already, right? For next year.
Mm-hmm.
I went on to just look. Like, they had two links. One link was renew your tickets, which I did. And then there's another link that said buy more tickets, like buy more season tickets. I clicked that link just to see like what was available. Whole lower bowl, gone. Nothing. Whole upper, they had stuff in the south side. And then check this out, though. This is what I wanted to tell you. I clicked that link. The first time I clicked on the link, it said, you are in a waiting room. There are 64 people in front of you.
I'm telling you, bro. And see, that's the. I mean, that's. I think that's good clarity on what you just said about when Hop said Rocky Top's back. Like, I mean, Rocky Top is a. It's gonna sound so. It's a religion.
I wasn't gonna say it.
But you know what I mean? Like that's taking it a little far. But it's like, I mean, when Tennessee is good, like Tennessee shows up.
Oh yeah.
And like we ain't gotta be like, the thing about it is like we ain't gotta be nice. I mean, look at the old game, look at the Ole Miss game last year.
Man.
I mean, we was okay last year, and we should have won that game in my opinion. But
yeah,
I mean, you give Tennessee fans like okay, we might be okay. And it's like, I'm in there.
Yep. That's exactly right. And we here, bro. And there are so many things like to be proud of. And bro, I don't know what it is, bro. It feels like we've been playing football this season for 8 weeks already.
I know.
We played 4 games. So
I think it's because that Florida game wore me out.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
I felt like I ran a marathon.
Bro, that whole game was a roller coaster, but it was fun, man. And I don't know, man. I just feel like Tennessee is just in this vein right now where I hesitate to say it. Tennessee is at a spot right now, bro, where they can truly like mess some stuff up in the SEC. Like you come out next week and like handle LSU at LSU.
Yeah.
I think the respect on the name is up at that point. Like, I'm not talking about, beat LSU. Now, when it gets into SEC play, you know this more than anybody, bro. We just got to win. But I'm talking about 2-3 skulls.
You watch. We have our way with LSU. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Then this is a massive call right here. Tennessee, Alabama will be regular season will be the biggest game in college football in regular season.
Absolutely. Bro,
the whole NCAA.
You're talking about 2 possibly top 5 ranked at that time. You go out and handle LSU. You telling me Tennessee don't have a shot at being top 6? Bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
Especially if Kentucky loses.
If Kentucky takes an L,
Clemson
put it this way. Too. And put it this way, bro. This is when we're going to know if the AP is seriously just about strength of schedule. Because if Tennessee beats LSU, Kentucky loses, there's no reason why Tennessee don't jump USC and be number 6 or 5. No reason. USC ain't playing nobody the whole year, bro. Nobody.
No.
Get out of here. And that's exactly why they ain't going to be in the playoff, because they can't beat nobody.
Mm-hmm.
They can make money for their players, but they ain't going to, I'm telling you, bro, I'm going to say this. This is bold. Let USC play Arkansas right now. I'm taking Arkansas.
Wait, who's USC got this week? Arizona State.
Garbage. Who just fired their head coach in the middle of the game.
Their biggest they're gonna play I kid you not. Their schedule this year, they're playing one ranked opponent.
Who?
Utah.
And we done seen Utah. I mean, Utah nice, but they ain't nice. They ain't that nice, bro.
No, they got Arizona State, Washington State, Utah, Arizona, Cal, Colorado, UCLA, and Notre Dame. And Notre Dame's trash.
Trash. But
I don't know, man. I think you got to look at strength of schedule. I don't know.
There's a lot of things I feel like they need to look at that they are not looking at currently. Strength of schedule being one of them, but also the way you win. Like, the way you win is just as important to me, I feel like.
I'm with you 100%.
I mean, I don't know, man. I'm excited, bro. It's good to have a rest week. It's good to just be like kind of easing our way right back into playing. It's good for these guys to, I mean, Bryson Eason said something in his press conference this week, and it caught me, and I just didn't realize it. Somebody asked him a question, but he mentioned right afterwards, he's like, this is probably the best week. He's like, somebody asked him, I think, what was his interpretation of the bye week being so early? He's like, I think it's perfect timing for our team, yada, yada, yada. He said, because, man, we getting ready for 8 weeks of straight ball. Bro, 8 weeks straight. And you talking about out of these 8 weeks, you got LSU, you got Alabama, you got Cupcake, you got Kentucky, and then you're in the gauntlet at that point. Yeah. I mean, who is it? Is it Kentucky, South Carolina? No, Kentucky, then Georgia? Yes.
Do we play Georgia after Kentucky?
I'm pretty sure. We play Georgia on the 5th. We do. It's Kentucky, Georgia, Missouri, and then South Carolina, and then Vanderbilt. So
and it just feels good to look on the ESPN app and see an 8 beside our name.
Oh, bro. It's different. It's a different kind of feeling. For real.
It is.
Completely different kind of feeling. So
you gotta think, man, we beat 2 really. Florida played their best game they've played all year against us.
Absolutely. And we said they would. Even though deep inside of our head, we were like, man, we finna blow them out. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. And Pitt is not a bad football team. We're still Pitt's only loss.
Exactly. Bro, Pitt ain't going to lose. Pitt will beat Clemson. I'm saying it right now.
Oh, shoot. Oh, okay.
Dude, Pitt is good. Like, they're not terrible. Pitt is pretty decent, man.
I do think I'm going to go ahead and call this one. I think we beat LSU. I'm not looking into the future, but I think Alabama, Tennessee, I don't think it's going to be a night game. I think CBS going to pick it up.
I do too, bro. I do too. I think it's a 3:30 game.
They ain't going to have an option.
No, but this is what I do think. Now that you said that, I was wanting to ask you about this. You've got Alabama and you've got Alabama and you've got Kentucky. Here's what I think. You tell me what you think. I think Alabama, I could see us going traditionals, but I think we're going to go smoky gray. Okay? And then I think Kentucky is a night game. And we go dark. We go dark mode. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because guess what, bro? This is why it makes sense. Kentucky, we play Kentucky when? Halloween weekend, bro. We're going blackout with the black hats too. Black helmet.
Hey, and then we're gonna come in Georgia with them stormtroopers.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, stormtroopers. Because I think against who we play, LSU, I think we're going white on orange.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we're going white tops, orange bottoms for sure. I love that combo.
Man, you can't beat. I mean, we talked about
orange britches, but them stormtroopers, crispy, ain't they?
It's hard to beat them traditionals.
Dude, the traditionals are special, bro. They special. But hey, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I ain't never seen the smoky gray in person. I'm excited to see that jersey.
Didn't we wear those at Georgia? No, it was here. It was here.
Now, I can't say this. I saw the smoky gray when we wore them as an Adidas school. When we played Georgia in 2013 and Pig Howard fumbled the ball out of the back of the end zone. I don't know if you remember that game.
I do.
I saw those smoky grays, and those are hideous compared to what we have now.
Yeah.
I think against Bama, I mean, I hate to be, I'm not a traditionalist. Like, I'm not, but bro, it's something about that orange and them white pants, bro.
You gonna hear something?
What, bro?
I'm gonna go ahead and call it. This has nothing to do. This ain't got nothing. I mean, it has to do with football, but it really don't matter.
Okay.
Georgia game. Stormtroopers. White. Double sleeve Hendo.
Nah. He ain't double sleeved nothing, bro.
He coming out double sleeved.
I don't see it.
All white.
I don't see it, bro. I hope so. That boy, hey. I be fangirling on that John. I'd be like, oh, Hendon. I'm just playing. Nah, but yeah, bro. I think smoky grays against Bama, and then I think we go dark mode for sure against Kentucky.
I'd love the dark. We talked about way earlier, and I think Talking Vols talked about it too. I think Boogie Bentley's the one who said something about it, but a blackout. That'd be something different. Like,
that would be different. That'd be different for Tennessee for sure.
Yeah.
Or like, another thing like we've never done is like, hey, do dark mode uniforms, but like everybody wear orange. Like, I think that would be cool.
You know what looks dope?
The
Penn
white
State's
out.
white out.
Changes things, bro.
Oh, it looks so good.
It does look good. I'm interested to see what happens. I'm very interested to see what we do. So,
Me too.
But yeah, man, hey, it's the weekend, man. Everybody, listen, stay safe out there. I know it's hard to stay safe when Tennessee ain't playing. Occupy yourself other ways, people. Don't drink. Don't do something stupid. Chill out, because Tennessee plays next Saturday at LSU. Big time game. I can't wait, bro. I really can't. I hate that we're not talking about that game now. Hopefully we have a guest coming up soon. Hey, volume 2, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you turn on the bell notifications, y'all, so you never miss a video. Remember, follow us on Instagram at Straight Up Tennessee. Copy us, man. Share that thing with every single person you know. Only because we're trying to build this family, man. It's Straight Up Tennessee, baby. And you already know this, man. But yeah, be safe out there this weekend, man. I'm excited to just watch some college football, hang out with some friends. Might even see my boy Turn this weekend.
Hey, I'll be down there this weekend.
Yes, sir. But any last thoughts, man? When you got anything left on Chop It Up Friday?
No, I'm ready to watch some football.
Yeah, man. Hey, y'all. We'll be back Monday. You already know what it is. It's game week. Tennessee, LSU. Be ready. Until then, again, follow us on everything, man. Follow us on social media, Instagram. Like the video. Comment on the video. Show love. Until next time, y'all already know what it is. It's Straight Up Tennessee, baby. We out.